My name is Knudby. I study remote sensing in many different forms with a focus on using satellite data to map shallow coastal areas. I feel like environmental issues really went large scale when I grew up, so I've always been fascinated by the power of satellite images to provide a unique and comprehensive perspective on the environment. And that goes whether we're talking about melting glaciers, deforestation, urban heat islands, or our coasts. But despite the visual appeal, it turns out that extracting really hard information on environmental change from satellite imagery is difficult, which is what makes it such an interesting field to do research in. Most of my current research focuses on mapping of water depth and changes in seafloor habitat in Canada, where many coastal areas experience a combination of economic development and the effects of climate change. I work on this with partners in both the federal government and the private sector. The research we do typically involves a combination of data collection in the field and then a whole bunch of satellite image processing in the lab. Then we usually end up with producing brand new information about spatial and temporal changes in an area that nobody really understood in the same way before. I like to think that in our own way, we contribute to a more complete understanding of the world we live in, and that this will ultimately help us leave it in good shape for our kids and our grandkids. That's why we do what we do.